It's spooky season. Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and today I've decided to make a video about the sort of movies I'm going to be watching in October. I know we're a couple of weeks in and I've watched a couple of these movies already. But yeah, I've made a list here of 10 80s horror movies that I've not seen. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about them quickly. So yeah, coming in at number 10, we've got Night of the Creeps. This isn't a film I own physically. I'm going to basically find somewhere to watch this. It's not something I know a lot about. I don't want to say it's zombies. It probably isn't. I know it stars a guy called Jason Lively, who I believe was one of the Rusty Griswolds in the Vacation movies. I think it was the European one. And that is all I know about it. I've heard of the film over the years. It's from 1986. And yeah, it's just something I want to check out. Excuse me. So coming in at number 9 is another movie I'm going to watch. I think this is on YouTube, and it's Sleepaway Camp. Yeah, I presume this is basically just a slasher, a la Friday the 13th. But it is one that I've heard mentioned a lot over the years. This from 1983. Yeah, it's one I've heard mentioned a lot, and yeah, I just decided maybe now's the time to check it out. So yeah, I'm going to be watching Sleepaway Camp. So coming in at number 8 is maybe I do own on physical, and it's Troll. Recently picked up this. I think this was, I don't want to say it was one I found for 10p. I'm not 100%. Troll and Troll 2 on it. Now I believe Troll 2 is probably one of the worst movies ever made, but we'll get to that later. I'm going to check out the original Troll. If it's anything like Leprechaun, which I saw not too long ago, which I thought was hilarious. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to watching this one. This one is from 1986, so yeah, that is Troll. Coming up at number 7 is another movie from 1986, and it's Dolls. No, yeah, I recently picked this up in the Arrow video store box set, and I'll be honest, I've had it, a couple of months, and I've still not watched any of the movies yet. I believe this is quite a short one. It is probably the only movie in the set that I'm sort of familiar with, in the sense that I remember seeing this in the old video shops back in the day. Yeah, I think it runs for 77 minutes, so yeah, even I could get through that one relatively quickly. So yeah, I don't know how I am with creepy dolls. I've seen like one of the Annabelle movies. It didn't do a lot for me, but this is the 80s, so it might be probably going to be fun. So yeah, that's Dolls. Coming in at number 6 is another movie I don't own physically, and it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And I have actually already watched this one. I'm not going to go into details here, but yeah, it's a movie from, I'll say, from the 80s that I've heard about for years, and for some reason I never watched it in the 80s. I think my brother might have seen it back in the day, but for some reason it passed me by, and I have now actually watched it. Unless I will give me thoughts in probably in a future video. But yeah, that was Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Little spoiler, yeah, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, coming in at number 5 is Near Dark from 1987. Now, to me, there's only one horror movie to come out in 1987 with vampires in it, and it was The Lost Boys. It's probably my favourite horror movie of all time, although it's not really mega scary. But yeah, this was a movie come out the same year, and I've just never watched it. I believe it stars Bill Paxton, amongst others. And you can't normally go wrong with Bill Paxton. So, yeah, looking forward to watching this one. I don't think this is too long either. It's about 90 minutes, I think. So, yeah, bit of vampire action. So, yeah, that's Near Dark. Coming in at number 4 is the 5th movie in a franchise. Now, I've seen the first 4, probably in the 80s, and for some reason I sort of stopped at this one. And it is actually Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. I think this was the last one filmed in the 80s, with 89. Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be pretty bad, but none of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies are great, but bar the first one. No, well, not really great. I mean, I think my favourite I've seen so far is probably the third one, but they're just fun. So as long as it's fun, I mean, Freddy Krueger having a baby or something, I don't know. Yeah, sounds like it'd be fun to me. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that one and finally get round to it. And then I need to watch the last 2. Is it New Nightmare? What was the other one called? I can't remember. I can't read this. This is the Italian set, so I can't remember what the last one's called. But yeah, that's Nightmare on Elm Street 5. So coming in at number 3 is another film from 1989 that I have actually seen a remake of this, but I've just never seen the original, and it's Pet Sematary, and I've got it here in this double pack with Pet Sematary 2. Yeah, I know the general premise of this. Obviously, Pet's coming back to life in a cemetery, and the remake I thought was pretty good. I quite enjoyed it from what I remember, but I'm sure this is a lot better. Where's the sequel from, actually? Might be early 90s, actually. Well, yeah, original 1989. So yeah, Pet Sematary. I'm gonna get onto that one. Going up number 2 is basically every sequel for Friday the 13th. Yeah, I've seen Friday the 13th, the original, years ago. I've just never seen any of the sequels, bar I think it was Jason X, which I know gets a lot of hate, but I thought it was hilarious. I enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I've not seen any of the sequels. Now I have started watching these as well. So far, I've seen number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So I've got, is it 3 left to watch? I think it's 3 left from the 80s. Yeah, part 6, Jason Lives. Part 7, New Blood, and part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Which I'm quite intrigued about that one. Wondering if it's going to be a bit like Scream 6, you know, with Ghostface taking on New York. But yeah, obviously Jason did it first. But yeah, the sequels I've seen so far, yeah, I have enjoyed on the whole. Again, I'm not going to talk about them here, but yeah, I am enjoy watching the Friday the 13th movies. And yeah, so I've got 3 left of that franchise to go. And coming in at number 1 is a 3rd movie in the franchise that I hear mixed things about. Some people love it, some people don't, basically. And it's going to be Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Now, when it comes to Halloween movies, I'm looking at it on the back of here. I've seen Halloween. I've seen Halloween 2. I've seen Halloween 4. I've not seen 5. I've not seen 6, which I think they might have been both 80s as well. So I might try and get into them as well. I've seen Halloween H2O. I've not seen Halloween Resurrection. I've seen the reboots from 2018, and I've not seen the Rob Zombie movies. But yeah, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, I believe it's a bit different to the other Halloween movies in that I don't think there's any Michael Myers in there, so I'm intrigued to see what that's going to be like. But yeah, looking forward to it. So yeah, that is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. And yeah, that is the 10 movies I'm hoping to watch by the end of October. I'm going to obviously watch a couple of my favourites as well if we can fit them in. As I say, I've watched some of these already, mainly the Friday the 13th movies and Killer Clowns as well. And yeah, that's it really. So comment down below if there's any of these movies you've not seen, or which one maybe is your favourite out of these. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye guys.